Hey, NASDAQ, where you get the best dope on the markets. I am your host and technical analyst, Alan Palmer. What are we looking at here? You know what? Let's just do this. I'm going to go into silver here in 1 second here. But look at this up here, okay? 7, 8, 9, 9. Here we did make a new high yesterday. There's a couple others though here. Look at this. We came up here, hit 2157, 2157. Okay, and here we are a buck lower than that here. Did we take out yesterday's high? 70, 57, and 2170, 2152 half. In any event, we're looking to sell this stuff. Here's a 12-minute on the feeders here. This is the same thing I've been talking about here. This 339 level. Okay, here, let me just do it on a daily here. What we're doing is we're looking for patterns, okay? And here, I am looking for lower highs. And we just posted a 7, okay? In the Bible, that's a thing of completeness. And here we go. We came right up here. This is yesterday's high. This is today's high. Right here, babe. And so we'll see here. Look, can we break to year end? Yeah, we could. We could. Here, let's go to hogs here. Hang on. Silver's coming. Hang on. Right here, I had 81 even to buy. Okay, you get over it. You to buy. And then this highlighted here. What is that right there? Why is that highlighted? 81.69, 80.69, 80.65. If you had it to buy there, it's 70 or 72. Because you got to pay up. You want to make sure when they hit that, okay, that you're filled. Okay, so you could wait around and buy 69s. This time you got filled. So anyway, that's hogs. Let's go to silver. Hang on, hang on. All right. Silver is smoking, okay? I was really worried about this yesterday under, what was it, this line right here? Okay, except we held in here, okay? And here we are. We came out here. This was a low. As a matter of fact, I had somebody, we sold it, and I had bought it back here, 59.05, okay? Right down there. You can see it right there. It's all programmed. Anyway, all-time high silver. Hi-oh, silver. The Fed is going to cut. You know what? Maybe silver rallied. Hey, man, I don't know. Maybe we rallied $3 on a rate cut and then closed down 5. Are you serious, NASDAQ? I don't know. Okay, if you're long silver and you're a little worried, I don't know. We got a couple here. Head and shoulders top. Little one right here. Here's a head and shoulders. Over here, we keep hanging in here, okay? Same thing here. We might have to wait for the Fed to cut, okay? And which would be inflationary. Absolutely. I'm just thinking it's going to be a big trade here. Let's go to here. This is soybeans here. This is the July-November bean spread, okay? I've been talking about it. I'm like, get your bids in on a break, okay? So we went here from 7 up to plus 52. Here we are. We got a green, 22 and 3/8 right in that column. And here we got a gap. Okay, so I like this area. I like this area. The Chinese, they... Uh-oh. Hang on. Here we got silver here. Actually, 61.02 is the high here. 61.11, it's just a trend line here. These are all-time highs, so... Fed is going to cut rates tomorrow. Go ahead. Okay, here's meal here. We're breaking here. We're back down to one of these olive lines here after this rally. If one was looking here, I want to show you this. Here from here, 18 and 16's high. Watch when I go to a something.
That's it.
Well, this trend line came in at 302.40 here on a daily here. I don't know why it's not coming up here. So the trend lines can be different on the time duration. All right, let's take a final look here. What is this? 10:39 a.m. This is beans here. Okay, this is this green here. You see a pattern here? What's the pattern? What's the pattern? Okay, this is day 6. Okay, this looks pretty bad here. Well, let's watch that gap. This is March beans. This is Jan beans. I got a couple numbers here. So this is 89. There's a trend line here off some highs underneath here. It's going to look bad. And then here, 79, 80. I had 1090, 1080, and and then 1070. Okay, possible buys. Okay. All right, let's call this a wrap. If you need something, email me, arp@nasdog. Let's go to trader rule, adage, or excuse. I really couldn't concentrate on the market because I have personal problems. That is by one of the greatest grain traders of all times. All right, thanks for watching. Have a lovely day. Always use a risk stop to stop the risk.